What's up, guys? It's Carlos. I want to tell you something serious about me, and I have a mental illness called schizophrenia, and like, like I was diagnosed with it when I was like probably 13 or 14, probably, and like when I was like 13, like it's just I just started hearing voices out of randomly when I was 13. It was like in July 2013. And like I didn't know what they were. Like I'm like very religious. So I thought it was like a demon or whatever. And it just like I just like got scared and I told my mom that I hear voices, but she was all like no, like no, you're making that up. You're crazy. So I was all like, oh, okay. So I started hearing these voices more and more. Then I got angry and I told it, get out of my head. Get out of my head. You don't deserve to be in my head. Get out of my head. And it went away until like later on, late 2013. It's when my Aunt Emma, her dad passed away, and I looked at him as a grandpa. And it struck me so bad that the voices came back. And I had it bad ever since. I had it bad, and then like the voices like were so bad, and I try to hide it from people, and I keep on telling my mom, but my mom still wouldn't believe me. So I started spending the night at my aunt's house, and for at least about the weekends and so, and the weekends, and I hid it from her. Like I'll always do this to my shirt, like always cover my nose and all that stuff, and I would talk under my shirt for my Aunt Emma wouldn't see me talk, and that's how I hide it. Until one time, me and my mom, and my mom's boyfriend went to um, Midland, and we went to go eat and all that stuff. But I couldn't eat the food because the voice was telling me not to eat the food. And my mom was getting scared, and she called Emma saying like, "There's something wrong with Mijo. There's something wrong." And my Aunt Emma was like, "What's wrong with him?" And we came back, and when we were coming to Bixby, we went straight here to my Aunt Emma's place. And and I wasn't looking too good. I was like talking. I was like, twitching. I was like doing all kinds of stuff. And my aunt was all like, "I never seen something like this before. We gotta take him to the doctor." So we went to the doctor. My mom thought I had ADHD, and Dr. Ahmed, my doctor, said, why do you think he has that?" And I just said I hear voices. So he said I gotta go to River Chris, and I went to River Chris, and like it was like a tough time because I had to stay there, and it's in San Angelo, I think. Yeah, San Angelo, and I can't see my family. Like I had to say goodbye to my mom, to my aunt, and to my tío, and when I had to say goodbye to them, man, it tore me apart because like it's sad, like being away from your family, and it's sad. But they were just trying, like the doctors in San Angelo and River Chris were like trying so many pills to find which one would fit me. And I stayed there for at least about 14 days, and that's when they diagnosed me as schizophrenic, schizophrenia. So um, they picked me up after those 14 days. They said I could go home. They're gonna call my mom, and they picked me up, and I was so happy to be with my family. And um, I told it was my mom, my aunt, and my Theo in the car, and I told my aunt Emma if I could live with them. It just went silent in the car, and then my aunt Emma just said, "Sure, you can live with us." So we moved everything from my mom's house to my aunt's house, cause it's much more quieter here, and I could actually live here and cope here, cause like if I live with my mom, like my little sister, like I love my little sister, but sometimes she cries and like screams and all that stuff. I understand that because she's a little girl, but it gets me like anxiety and the voices and all that stuff, so I couldn't handle that. So that's why I moved to my aunt Emma's house, and yeah, and I've been living here ever since, and we've been trying different pills still until we found the one that cope with me. And I still have trouble here and there. Like sometimes I see shadows, sometimes I hear the voices. Like I still hear the voice. It's like always there, but it's like right now I hear it, but it's in the background. And sometimes if I get my anxiety, it like gets full blown and I can't cope with it. But yeah. If you have anxiety or schizophrenia, you're not the only ones. There's other people out there. Some have it worse, some have it not so bad, but it's out there. And you're not the only one. So just there's going to be better, if your medicine is not helping you right now, there's like other pills in the future that will help you, stay, with the voice. So stay strong, because we're all in this together. Thank you.